Hi, today's video is going to be the Kaweco Sport Hello Kitty edition. So I had seen this pen around, but it was an outrageous price of $80, which normal Kawecos are half that price. I'm not sure exactly why it was double it. Like, yeah, it is obviously a limited edition and it has a beautiful transparent sparkly body, and the nib has Hello Kitty on it, so there are some extra added bonuses, but I don't know if the bonuses are worth $40 more, because this Kaweco Hello Kitty comes with a keychain but no clip. I do love the keychain, but I kind of would have liked a clip, but it probably would have gone up to 100 if that was the case. Yeah, it comes with the usual cartridge inside. No converter, you have to buy the converter separately, which is another annoying thing. But the reason I finally took the plunge is because I saw that Amazon had it for 60, and you can see that on Yoseka it was still available when I was checking it, but on Yoseka it is $80, and there's four different kinds of Kaweco's Hello Kitty pens. There's the two All Stars, which are $185, so $100 more, and then there's the two regular sports, which I think the purple sparkly one is way better than just the pearl pink, because maybe it's because I don't have it. Maybe there's something extra in it, but the pearl pink kind of just looks kind of pink. This purple one has sparkle in it. It has a demonstrator body kind of because it is transparent. It looks pretty, and it definitely matches the Hello Kitty theme. Sometimes there are these limited edition pens that are mostly just cash grabs, which this is a cash grab, but it does match the theme, so it's not lazy cash grab. It does seem like it is thought out, but who knows. I also, if you could see, I kind of jammed the converter into the pen too hard, and you can see the feed kind of peeking out of the body, and now I'm trying to screw the pen in again, and it's not screwing in. It's because I jammed the converter and the feed is out, so it's not properly set into the pen. So I had to go back in and I had to pop the feed back into the pen correctly because it wasn't aligned properly as intended. So the pen is with a fine nib. You can only get fine nib, there were no other options. So I wanted to match my ink to the pen in terms of it being a sparkly violet, but I don't really use my shimmer sparkly inks in pens that are less than medium nib, unless it's an Esterbrook Belitza JR. That's the only one I will use with the shimmer ink because I know it can handle it. But this is a new pen. I don't know how it works. So I just went with the safe option of diamine eclipse because it does match the pen color. As you can see, it is slightly darker, which is what I prefer because I feel like very light inks are kind of hard to read. I don't particularly want to read a whole page with a light sky blue or a light lavender because it's too hard on my eyes. But this ink is kind of perfect. It matches the pen, and it's not waterproof or even water resistant. But I'm not going to use this pen for taking notes or important work documents or anything like that. So I think Diamond Eclipse works really well for my needs because this is a fun pen. It's going to be for fun activities. It's going to be for my journaling or my scheduling to make my scheduling fun. Not scheduling that I'm going to do in advance and needs to be in waterproof ink. Because if you're someone who uses the fountain pens for scheduling your Hobonichi, or like you use a 365-day planner and plan in advance, I would recommend you use proper archival inks or iron gall inks or just something like platinum chukuro, because you're planning in advance. You want all of your work that you've written down for 8 months, you want it to stay. Because if any water falls on it, all your hard work of planning is just gone. So I would recommend not to use inks that are not waterproof for any of your planning. Anyway, this is a fun writing sample. It's flowing really well. I got lucky because if you peep on the left page, I didn't. It was a terrible pairing. I paired my Muji fountain pen with Diamond Registrar's Blue Black, which is a waterproof ink, and I wanted to use that pen for note taking, but wow, it was so dry. It was like screeching over the paper. It was barely writing. So I was really happy that this pairing worked well, because I was really afraid of another fail. But this one's doing well, and I'm going to use this in my purple leather journal because it matches that well. It also matches my Sailor Hara Hara. I think it was autumn drizzle rain from their Shikiori collection, I think. But it matches the Sailor Hara Hara ink well as too, but it's just that I have that ink in cartridges, and Sailor makes proprietary cartridges, so it doesn't go in any other fountain pens other than Sailor. You have to empty it, put it in a converter or a cartridge, and I'm not doing all that. So I'm just going to use my Hara Hara cartridges with my Hara Hara fountain pen. And I think I'm going to use my Diamond Eclipse with this, and maybe my Diamond musical series, because that works too. So we'll see. But for now, this works well. And maybe if I re-ink this pen, I'll make another video. Here's everything I got. The clip I got doesn't work, by the way. I have the Lilliput clip for some reason, and the sport pen will only take the sport clip. So keep that in mind when you're trying to get a clip for your pen. Okay, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.